that all flags must not contain objectionable words. Objectionable words.
Who determines what are objectionable words?
That's the question. Okay, so here's the thing. Jargon or Yaldi, the police not actually giving a list.
What?
Yeah, that's not a joke. The police not giving a list. No, they gave a list of songs. They didn't give a list of words.
And pictures. I think the words go along with the fire certificates.
There was no words. Right? One of the things I saw was that the actual in order to bring a banner in, you needed to have a certificate saying it was flame retardant.
There's mine. Hunterman.
Flame retardant. Flame retardant. So here you go. You ready? So there was. I didn't see a list. Was there actually a list? There's a list of words you can't use.
There's songs, yeah.
What were the words? I didn't see it.
Any songs that have any add-ons.
No. The banners can't have objectionable words. The words themselves. Did you see anything about the words themselves?
I didn't personally see them. The whole thing's a farce. Let's not kind of get bogged down in that because it's just farcical. The concept that you can't have a banner with certain words in it. What, can you not have the word like zombie on it? Can you not have dead club? Because that's exactly what you're putting on banners. Really looking forward to Green Brigade's display and anyone else as well. But anyway.
So here you go. So here's to this. Let's do this. Ready, Paul?
Can I say
Great.
something?
Hold on 1 second. Let's do this. Let's make up.
It's only directed
Let's make
towards
up.
us.
It is directed
If
to us.
the roles were reversed, it wouldn't be happening.
If roles reverse, what we have. So here you go. Here's the question for you. Let's do this. Let's make up our own band list. So Ray, I'm gonna start it off. My own band words list would be face painter. Face painter. Face painter. Remember from who they didn't pay? The last guy on the list was a face painter.
Right, the other guy thought.
The guy owned 40 pounds.
I would love to say one thing about the banner thing. It's unfair to our fans because their banners can't burn because shite can't burn.
There you go. There you go. That's simple enough. So wait, last one. Jargon or Yaldi, your support for the IRA song.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys. I'm 30 years old almost. Been following Celtic all my life. Trying to remember every song that I've ever heard. Guys, we've had a wee bit of sing song already, haven't we, boys?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a bit of sing song. We're enjoying a sing song tonight. Unfortunately, I was looking for the band songs that on the Daily Record, and there's quite a few Celtic ones that I've never heard of before. Like, guys, there's 8 of us around the table. Does anyone know the words to the Glasgow Celtic IRA song?
No.
Oh, sorry, we have a wee
None of
chorus
us
in the
are
Glasgow.
Amy.
Guys, we're in America, land of freedom. Let's have a big, rousing chorus of the Glasgow Celtic IRA song. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, it doesn't exist. There's no such fucking song.
Oh, the Ibrox Disaster song.
Or the Ibrox Disaster song. Let's have a list of that. Wait, the Ibrox Disaster song doesn't exist.
I've heard that song sung at any game.
No.
I've heard it sung in supporters buses maybe 20 years ago. I've never heard that song sung at a game.
Listen, if it was us in the championship fighting for a spot in the cup final,
Different story.
different circumstances.
You're right, Stephen.
Right?
You're definitely right. Because they are the people's club in Scotland.
So why is it that Hibs can be relegated, and when Hibs got relegated, the national media just completely lambasted them? Hearts got relegated, the same thing as well. But suddenly, all of a second, when Rangers get liquidated, not relegated, liquidated, and have the humiliation of going through the leagues, suddenly they can't be touched. Rick, why is that?
Because they're Rangers.
No, they were.
And
Simple fact.
is it just a case of
Because
media biased?
Biased. They were the people.
Jim, I'm going to bring you in on this.
Hearts were punished for their financial irregularities, right?
But they paid their debt.
They paid their debt, right? Hibs were relegated because they were a poor side. Rangers were relegated because they deserved to be put out again.
No, Rangers weren't relegated, they were liquidated.
Yeah.
Liquidated.
They were
So
not-
Rangers have never been relegated.
They were lucky enough to be given another place in other divisions where teams like Clydebank and that just disappeared, Gretna. Where are they teams now? They're not there.
And also, when Rangers got the place in the Scottish Premier Division, Scottish Football League, they actually took it away from Linlithgow Rose, my hometown team. It shouldn't be Linlithgow Rose. Right.
Those are the Spartans anyway.
Or Spartans. Anyway, we're gonna bring in Ronnie from Toronto here. Ronnie, why are Rangers untouchable in the Scottish media?
It's quite simple. You have the succulent lamb eaters just filling their plates with whatever they want. Anything Rangers want to dish out in the media, it's fed by succulent lamb. That's fine. Rangers can do what they want to do. I just want to know what all you support right here think the score is going to be on Sunday.
All right, we're going to pass it around the table. So, personally, I think it's going to be 3-0 to Celtic. I'm going to pass it on, first of all, Dr. J.
I think it's going to be 3-3, like I said earlier. Three for Griffiths, 3 for Guidetti.
I love that idea. And I love the idea. After a year of the Spell the Glove podcast, Dr. J's now said Griffiths, not Stokes.
Hey, by the way, wait, here we go. We just scored again, and it was Samurai Sunday. By the way, the reason why that's special to me, that was my first Old Firm game. I was actually at that game. I have personal video, and when he jumps into the stands right here, I almost fell down 12 flights of stairs. Right now, right about. Sorry, McGregor, you missed that one. And Sammy scores for the first time in history. And there we go. Or maybe the 5th time in Celtic history. Either way, yes, exactly. Anyway, so here you go. Next question. Go ahead. Score.
I think the score on Sunday is irrelevant as long as Celtic win and humiliate those people, because that is what they deserve.
Do you work for Sports Threat?
So give me a score anyway.
7-0.
Yeah, there you go, 7-0. Thanks. Do this.
We have the players. We have the players to do that. We are allowed to beat teams like Kilmarnock and Ross County and any other team. We can do it anytime at will. We are playing against teams who play against part-time players, and we can still beat them.
7-0.
4-1.
4-1.
They'll no score, Tommy, and a share of pucks.
Score on Sunday.
5 yellow cards, 2 red cards from.
That's probably better than my 3-3. That's good. And that's all for us. No, that's not for us. Oh, I was going to say, that's all for us. Rick, what do you think?
4-0 Celtic.
Oh, I would love a 4-0. I would love a 4-0.
Just feels right.
I'm feeling a little bit confident. I'm going to go with 5-0.
You know what? The only thing that's outnumbered what we've said. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. Now, I'm not saying I have like man love, but I do have man crush.
Stokesy?
Yeah, I love him. I do. I do. But here's the thing.
You know what? You like out of shape strikers.
He's not a striker. He's not a striker. Leave my boy alone. He's not a striker. He's on the wing.
Surprise. Wanyama gets knocked out. Larson takes his place.
Wow. Okay. In from the outer wings of the universe.
Yeah,
That was Football Manager.
have you seen his drinking facility?
I do have. Yes. We'll have to tweet that out later.
Just to explain, one of the guys who's carrying a Viking horn right now and drinking out of it came over and suggested that Victor Wanyama and Larson are going to score the goals tomorrow.
Zombie Slayer.
So we're going to put that tweet out right now.
Hey, can we take a selfie?
We're going to selfie together. All chaos is breaking out at Spell Golf Podcast. So, big question is, I'm going to put it around. Rick, do you feel the butterflies you feel for an Old Firm game? Because the Old Firm is obviously finished. Are the Zombies in your club, does it give you the same feeling of satisfaction as beating the old club?
It'll give me the same satisfaction when we kick their butt, yes.
Good question. So, do you have any fear going into this game at all, or is this just all enjoyment?
A little bit of fear, but because if we lose, we'll never hear the end of it. But I'm very confident that we'll beat them easily.
Okay, Ronnie from Toronto, put that to you.
You know what? Anytime you're going up against a game like the Sevco game, yeah, I do have a little bit of butterflies in the stomach. Paul, you and I talked on the way down here today on the drive. It may be a different club, but it's the same mentality, the same fan base that we're up against. And yeah, I do have a bit of butterfly playing against the formerly known fucking Hun Mob Sevco, but yeah.
And finally, Big Steve, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Is this? Do you feel is more hatred, less hatred? Are you indifferent? What are your general feelings coming into this game?
I think I've been waiting for this for as long as it's been away. You know what I mean? Like, as much as we hate them, as much as we hate Sevco and Rangers, we love the games.
Different club.
We love them.
Same mob.
Stephen, can I ask a question, right? Going into this, we're playing a League Cup semi-final. To me, the league, before anything else, the League Cup semi-final overshadows everything. Against Aberdeen. Here's a question: what's a bigger game, the Aberdeen game or the League Cup semi-final?
It's still the semi-final. It doesn't guarantee you a trophy. What we need to do is go in like any other fucking game. Sorry for swearing, but just how I feel. We're going to play them off the park. The pitch is bigger in Hampden. Rangers have got the pace. We're going to outpace them. We're going to out-physical. We're going to score lots of goals. And we're just going to go about it like any other game. I'm telling you. In the next 6 games, Celtic's going to win 5 and draw 1. And that's including Inter Milan.
Whoa. So we've got a lot of confidence going on here. I mean, Dr. J, what are your general thoughts of this League Cup semi-final game? That's the main thing.
I have this. I'm not that I'm scared. I'm just slightly apprehensive. Yeah, apprehensive is a good word. Maybe a little bit more than apprehensive. Maybe a little bit more of. It's not that I don't trust Celtic. I don't trust the guy in the middle with the whistle.
That never got brought up.
That is what I'm worried about.
We all know that we're playing 12 men. There's no denying that whatsoever. I think it's not a case of Celtic has always been one of those things in Scottish football since about 2000 onwards. It's not a case of do we think the other team are players. It's a case of will Celtic show up and play football the way they can. It's like the starting lineup we're all talking about. We've got the back four, it's great. We've got a goalkeeper, it's great. We've got a midfield that can be interchanged. We've got lots of different pieces, lots of different packs like Forrest, Common, Stokes. We've got Guidetti, Griffiths, Skipovic will play up front. Do you think this team will actually step up to the plate and do what we expect them to do of hammering Rangers?
You know what, Paul? This is what we've been saying for the longest time, and even on Celtic TV, the comment has been, someday soon, someone's going to get a doing from Celtic. We're going to take our chances, and every time we touch the ball, it's going to go in the back of the net. Here we go. We're sitting here. It's quarter till. Music's about to start a little bit. We got people here. Go ahead. One more.
Who would you start up front?
That was my next question. My next question was this. I'm going to go around the table and ask for your 11. But this is what we did on the show. Now, granted, last week we did on the show. Now I'm going to make it easy for you. Last week we did on the show.
Johnny Clifford from Mexico.
Oh!
Johnny Clifford.
We got Mexico. How are you? Did you really? Sit down. Sit down. So Johnny, you literally came up here from Mexico for this?
Yes, yeah.
No way.
100% understand. I've basically been looking forward to this weekend. I heard the first edition when on the Beyond the Wave Celtic show about a couple of months ago. I think it was Graham and Yompe. What is Yompe?
Yeah.
Aye, I listen to this Spell God podcast all the time. Like, is it Jungle Jim here?
Jungle Jim.
And what's the name? Myrtle Beach.
Yes.
That's yourself.
There you go.
Aye, so I've been listening to the podcast and just counting down the days till I've heard about it. Like, got a week off work and thought, come and visit the Stars and Stripes.
There you go.
So we have a Central American fan base.
We have a